What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to get or download a Windows 10 installer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're gonna go to the Microsoft's website, or you can search for download Windows 10. And then here, if you can see the software download Windows 10, you're gonna wanna click on that. And then you're gonna be redirected here in their website. There's also Windows 10 update here if you want to update, but we're gonna work on how to get the Windows 10 installation media. So we're gonna download the tool here, and it's finished downloading. We're gonna open it, and we're gonna run this tool. Make sure that you have administrator access to run this tool. All right. Now the Windows setup is running. We just have to wait for a few minutes to get this thing ready. Okay, so what we need to do next is we're just gonna have to accept the terms and conditions. I guess I'm gonna have to fast forward the video to save us some time. Okay, so as you can see here, there's an update this PC now, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna have to select the create installation media, USB flash drive or DVD or ISO file. So we need to click next. So if you're okay with the default setup, you're gonna just have to click the next button. But if you need to update this, you just have to uncheck these recommended options. Now you can select the language that you want to in the Windows Edition, although it's showing only the Windows 10. And then the architecture, you can have 32-bit or 64-bit, or you can have both. In my case, I want to have a both architecture, so I can have the freedom to use this for 32-bit architecture or 64-bit architecture. So I'm gonna use both. So now I'm gonna click next. So here you're gonna have to choose which media to use. So I'm just gonna select the ISO file here because you can also create a bootable USB flash drive out of this ISO file. So I'm gonna click next now. And now we're gonna have to select the download path. I'm just gonna select the desktop. Now it's downloading. I'm gonna need to fast forward this video so we can save some time. The download process will depend on your internet speed. If you have a better internet, then it will be much faster. Okay, so now it's verifying the download. Let's just wait for this for a few moments. So in this process, I think it took me 40 minutes or maybe an hour, but it really depends on your internet speed. And you can actually minimize this Windows 10 setup, and you can work while it's downloading, but I'm just gonna keep it running so we can see how it goes. Okay, so it's finished, and there's an option here to open DVD burner to burn, I guess, to burn this into a CD, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna hit finish, and now you can see that it's a 6.7 gigabytes of space. You may get a lesser size if you chose one architecture, like if you just chose 32-bit or if you just chose 64-bit, then the file size might get lesser. So that's it. We now have the installer or the Windows ISO file or the ISO image here. We can use this to create a bootable Windows 10 installer. An example scenario is if you're gonna reformat a PC or a blank hard drive or a PC without an operating system, a bootable Windows 10 would be very handy. I might create a video for that very soon. You may see a different icon instead of this CD icon. It's just because I have a Ultra ISO file, Ultra ISO application installed. I just want to note you about that. This Ultra ISO Premium is actually very handy to me. You can mount this to a drive so you can see what's inside of this. So let's just let me just open my drives here. So this PC, as you can see here, this is empty. This is empty, and these are my drives. This Ultra ISO Premium allows me to mount this into F drive. So if I click that, now it's mounted here. This is what's inside the windows.iso file. So there is a setup here, and these are the architecture that we downloaded. Yes, so this 64-bit is actually 3.8 gigabytes, and 32-bit is 2.8 gigabytes. So how do you run this? Is just double click on the setup, and it's asking me the permission, and if you're gonna click yes, then it should open the Windows installer. I'm not gonna install this. I just wanted to show you how to get this ISO file. Okay, so and if you want to remove this, you just have to unmount this or eject. And it's not mounted anymore. Okay, so that's it. I hope you like this video, and I hope this video helped you. And please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.